This is the U.S. Meal Cold Weather, or MCW. Menu number 4, Turkey Tetrazzini. A classic menu that weighs 15.4 ounces or 440 grams. Got replaced by home-style chicken noodle casserole in 2024. It'll be missed. Gotta stock up. It was the only one with turkey. No more turkey in freeze-dried mains and U.S. rations as of current. It's been simplified and reduced down to another chicken. Let's give it a look. Okay, so right off the bat, here's the main. Asparagus and noodles, there's pasta and dried milk, pimentos and mushrooms. 640 calories just for that alone. Crackers. Accessory packet with coffee. And hot sauce. Small bottle of Tabasco. Looking pretty good. And then the rest of it there. Look at this. Chocolate peanut spread. Mocha cappuccino. Instant powder. They give you a mocha cappuccino. That's awesome. 120 calories. 2 grams of protein. 19 grams of sugar. 2.5 grams of fat. Chocolate flavor, first strike, nutritious energy bar. This thing will get hard as a rock in an Arctic climate. Look at this. A tropical punch. The 180 calorie high maltodextrin variant with enrichment, vitamin C and vitamin D. There's your spoon. 3 drinks and a hearty main, couple snacks. This is a really well-equipped single meal. This menu contains 1,566 calories. That is absolutely fantastic. Not bad. Alright, let's get this sat onto a tray. Nice. Okay, let's first start off by rehydrating that turkey tetrazzini. You'll need scissors because the tear notch with the old style packaging for the freeze-dried mains, Mountain House, they have upgraded their packaging and it's more reliable. A lot more reliable than this. I'll just tear down the side here. He says, absolute perfection. Asparagus. That's expensive. And turkey, just why source it? We can just go all chicken and reduce costs. That's what they did. This is a thing of the past. You might still be able to buy it with Mountain House, but if you liked this menu, best to stock up now. Look at that thing. Vegetables and pasta and nice pieces of white meat turkey. Looking pretty good. There we go. At about a half canteen cup. Oh, right. What you want to do is you take the first strike bar and you put it under this. It'll warm it up. Make it a little bit easier to eat once you get to it. You save that for last. This mochaccino. Just smells like hot chocolate. It doesn't really have any kind of scent of coffee. Just a sweet cocoa. Like so. makes its own foam. It really is an actual cappuccino. Now it smells like a mocha. Aromatic and inviting here. We're gonna do coffee with creamer and sugar. Gotta put down the full caloric value of this thing. Creamer and sugar. Bill's Brew. Can't go wrong. Yeah, it's just right. Try it like this. A little bit less water. $180 calories. Primarily maltodextrin, tropical punch with added vitamin C and D. Similar to the formulation C of like 10 years prior, but without the B complex added. This is more shelf stable. Smells extra tropical and fruity. Mix hot water. Because it's primarily maltodextrin, it's the only way it'll properly dissolve. Okay, so then crackers. This you'd want to probably mix with your main, otherwise you're going to spill it everywhere. You know, these things will just break apart. While the main is still rehydrating, let's check and see. Did this warm up? Oh yeah, it definitely did. Wow, that worked like a charm. And then this, check this out. That is so savory and creamy. A main this will be missed. One of my favorite mains here. Check this out. That is the way to do it. You get some soup and you get some solid. Crackers, we'll add that too. A nice little hiss. Can't go wrong. What you want to do, take this. See how they just fall apart? That's those 22s. They're a little more solid in 25. But even still, most of them just break apart. First strike bar, warmed up, more malleable. See, look at that. That's how you do it. So much more efficient. And you won't pull a filling so easily. This is the way to do it. And it smells like fruit. It smells like almost like chocolate and raisins. That's the way it smells. With a Rice Crisp, fair amount of maltodextrin, whey protein as well. You can practically live off them. That's the thing. Peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter on its own. chocolate icing mixed with peanut butter. It's like a chocolate frosting. Now that's a meal right there. That's the way to do this thing. Right there. That is perfection. Very colorful. It's fresh out of the cafeteria. Piece of mushroom. Beautifully rehydrated. Not mixed up entirely. Makes it better. Gives you more texture variation. You get your soup over here. This still has substance. I can't imagine how great this would be, getting to huddle down for a minute and get yourself a nice hot meal in an Arctic climate where it might be easier said than done even getting hot water. But if you could, hypothetically, to make a meal like this, the asparagus has a nice crunch, pairs with the turkey and cream sauce and mushrooms beautifully. The pasta, perfectly rehydrated. That's a turkey casserole. The cracker. That's like a pie crust. A delicious pie crust is pretty much what that's like. Like a turkey pot pie. Unbelievable. That's one of the greatest things you could ever eat. That is packed with vitamin A and fiber and protein. The vegetables taste extraordinarily fresh, surprisingly so. The asparagus is crunchy. That is like a turkey pot pie. That was gourmet. I'm telling you, I'm gonna start looking for this menu. I'm stocking up. I want like 20 of them. Seriously, I want 20 of these things. No, I'll have it for the apocalypse. Hopefully that'll never happen. It's like total, like you could have it for every Thanksgiving for years to come. These things will last out. You gotta get this one. It is worth seeking out. Served out 20 good years, and the logistics of having turkey, might as well just whittle it down to chicken and beef. Simplified it. Maybe guys were dodging it. You know, they didn't like the asparagus or something. Avoiding the menu. There's that mushroom. I say everything works perfectly in its texture. No good. One piece. The asparagus is too fibrous. Costs too much to be worth the risk of a guy taking a bite that's not too great like that. Yeah, this thing hot is the way to go. Looks like a health potion. That's the best way to have that thing. Hot fruit punch. Try it out. For the 180 calorie high maltodextrin, they got the 130 calorie maltodextrin variant. And don't be surprised when it doesn't mix with cold water. And the coffee, standard. Mocha, a little bit light. Should have used even less water. Still tastes great. This is a good combo, but hope you got a good minute to sit there chewing because that's just what you'll be doing with this one. A laborious peanut butter chocolate chew with Rice Crisp. They go great together. It's just be prepared for a lot of chewing. This is a really good menu. I mean, seriously, this was like optimized. Hypothetically, everything worked well together, and in, except for that, look at that fibrous asparagus. It's a bit much. That's why they got rid of it. Cost too much, and you get bites like that. The chewing gum bites in well, smooth, xylitol sweetened peppermint. The former menu, turkey tetrazzini. It's one of my favorites. I love this thing. I'm gonna miss it. It was a good one. Man, these are like the last ones. Those 23s will be it. Meal cold weather. One of the best combat rations in the world. And for what it's designed for, cold weather operations where standard mains are gonna freeze, you're gonna need extra beverages too. This thing suits the need and does it much more efficiently than Ration cold weather ever did. The MCW. What an experience. Well, anyway, this is Steve 1989. I hope you liked the video, and I'll be coming back at you with something new. Or old. Alright, cool. See ya.